In a certain forest, there is a tremor of ants to practice compassion and bodhisattva. These ants are different from other birds, born with a smart, beautiful wings. When it flew, it looked solemn, really the king of wild birds. In the forest there are trunks that are punctured by holes, the ants are often looking for worms in those holes to eat to live. But this kind of Trafi is so kind, so it only eats soft young shoots or drinks fruit water, but does not want to operate those small weevils to raise the body. At the same time, it was also a very intelligent physician, it could cure the bird and give the animal on the ground as well. Once, the ants flew over the forest, met a historian lying on the side of the road, shouting loudly, moaning in pain. Whereing the ant stopped asking, "The king of the animal, who makes you so painful? Is the name of the hunting? Or suffer from a dangerous disease? Or is it aggressive with elephants? Or is it so hungry? Please tell me, maybe I can help you. The king of birds. I am not sick, nor is it aggressive to the elephant, but only because I have a bone across my throat. This pain and extreme pain, compared to the pain that was hit by the name. It makes me unable to swallow, spit it out nor, if you can help me, please make a blessing. I can help you, as long as you listen to me." The lion nodded in agreement. Done somewhere, the new bird flew into the mouth of the lion. Cleverly made the two ends of the shallow bone slightly, then used all the strength to suck the bone in the pulling mine. After that, it slowly moved the tree out of the lion's mouth. The king's king was fulfilled his mission in his heart very refreshing, then the lion flew away, the lion is no longer in pain, in the heart is also very sympathetic, thanksgiving to the ants and then saying goodbye. Some time later, the king could not see the food anymore because the previous days of the drought, no rain, buds and fruits were scorched dry, the other Trafi was so hungry. Warn, just a few more days if this is forever starving. The whole body was disintegrated, he was tired of looking for something to eat, suddenly saw under a big tree, the new lion saved the other day, was engrossed in eating a fat sheep. It devoured chewing and swallowing, not caring for anything else. The Trafi flew down, closed and stood beside the lion, looking at it with pleading eyes like a begging without opening his mouth to say a word. But the lion accidentally still chewed to swallow her lamb. Did not bother to look at the ants, pretending not to see. Surely this guy does not recognize himself. Wearing ants think like that, then approaching the historian, forced to be modest, "Today I come to see you as a beggar, please give me a little bit of eating, I'm so hungry sir. If you agree with a little food for a person who is about to starve, then your merit is great." The fierce lion roared, "Me is really brave, while I am having a meal, you daring to come close, you want to dedicate myself to make food for me, right? The moment when you flew into my mouth, I took the bone out of my throat, because I allowed you to do it, nothing significant. I don't have kindness, you go away." The ants did not say no. Quietly hugging the disappointment in his heart, preparing to fly away. The god of the tree saw that the lion died so much, in the heart of very discontent, and asked the woman's king, "Why don't you scold in the face of that Vongan ward? Could it be that you're not able to deal with him? You are his benefactor that he treated you so aggressively, why not go to surgery into his two eyes, but accept him cruelly abuse you? Don't mention him again. Punishing the death of that silver death is not my job. In the future, he will naturally take the consequences of that gratitude. If one day in distress, no one would come to save him anymore. But I never regretted the grace for him. If I think of the repayment and then the grace, it is a purchase and sale, not a noble moral act." The god of the tree heard the ants say that, touched and praised, "You are really a kind, noble ethics. You are not like a bird, but like a person wearing a beautiful winged fur. Your wisdom will never be forever flawed." The tree of the tree finished praising and gone. The king of the king also left the death of the silver grace. A few days later, the lion was killed by hunters. Before long, the sky dropped down to a nectar rain, causing all over the earth's surface to be lush, blooming, young leaves, and the ants who were praised and praised by the earth.
Thank you for spending your valuable time on my channel journey to enlightenment. Wishing you a very peaceful and happy day. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to my support channel. See you in the next video.